This Proverbs chapter 1, verse 26. Let me finish this real quick. Shalom, shalom. Shalom. Hey, no, this ain't about, man. Keep your money, man. All right. Drop $2. Hey, we not out here for no money. We out here for the spirit, man. We trying to wake up the elect of the house of Israel. Okay? This is the world, they pass around the tithes and they try to steal your money, prosperity preach, tell your grandma she gonna be better off, more financially stable. It's not that.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 10 and verse 8, and it reads, "Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give." Shalom. It's your brother Maznim, back with a quick lesson through the spirit of Yahweh, bahasham, Yahweh Shai, whom all glory, honor, and infinite praises is due. Next, I like to say double honors to the apostles, elders, and great millstone for bringing us this truth in the 100% form. Salutations to the Akim, which are the brethren who help share that truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives day in, day out. And shalom to the Akwaf, which are the sincere sisters, listening, learning, doing right in the household. To the few, I like to say shalom, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. The title of this lesson is simply going to be entitled, "Freely ye have received, freely give." And as you seen in the clip, it's from me, I only believe a couple weeks back, out there on the highways and byways, and I saw a couple brothers approach, and I was just chopping it up, teaching them the word, and basically, like the scriptures say, man, healing the sick. I'm giving them back sight, telling them, they're not black, right? Giving them the knowledge. And the younger brother offered me, money. He even pulled out his wallet and started trying to give me some money. And, I had to tell him, no, man, that, I don't want his money, because I got this truth for free, from my apostles and elders, and received this knowledge. I didn't have to pay, I didn't have to donate. But as you see, even in Israel, in some of these Israelite camps out here, they're merchandising the truth, man, for filthy lucre's sake, and it's a shame, because the Lord commanded when he sent out his disciples, he said, I'll read it back, This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 7. It says, "And as ye go, preach, saying, the kingdom of heaven is at hand." Verse 8, "Heal the sick, cleanse the lepers, raise the dead, cast out devils. Freely ye have received, freely give." And that's what we're doing with this word, man. All right? Before coming in this truth, we had devils, man. We were calling ourselves black niggas, right? We were sick, okay? And we out here restoring sight to the blind, But like the scriptures say, as well, it's only for the elect, only for the elect. The elect will receive this and be healed, But the point really is, freely ye have received, freely give, man. Don't turn this into some business, A lot of jakes you see out here, man, merchandising the truth, get it and try to see where they can further their worldly lives with the truth, so they can be a Hebrew and a Hellcat, This is Titus chapter 1 verse 10. It says, "For there are many unruly and vain talkers, deceivers, especially they of the circumcision." Verse 11, this is Titus chapter 1 verse 11, and it reads, "Whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake." There you go. Hey, they teach, the MOTB is sin. Why do they do these things? They teach, fringes on all your clothes, right? They do these things, hey, mainly for filthy lucre's sake, trying to have a more broader fan base. But you see the apostles, the elders of GMS giving you the sweet and the bitter, You see, Titus chapter 1, verse 11, whoso mouth must be stopped. These other, they got to be stopped. Even those that, know they're Israelites. Other circumstances, whoso mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses. Got people thinking it's a festive time. No, man. All right. This is a time to not be in the house of mirth. You see? But to be in the house of mourning, to be in a serious-minded attitude. Because as you see, the world around us is getting more and more serious. The prophecies are heating up. And these other Israelite groups out here having barbecue cookouts. Why is that? Hey, once again, for filthy lucre's sake, Titus chapter 1, verse 11, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. You're not to be caught up in this world and trying to take this truth and manipulate it so you can, further your financial, future. Matthew chapter 6, verse 19, lay not up for yourselves treasure upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Because this stuff, hey, man, all right, it's no value in anything you can get here, for the most part, it's no value. You can, buy a whole, what's that? They have these shelters, underground shelters, and someone could end up, coming in, deleting you and taking it for themselves. Here in Babylon the Great. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasure upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Verse 20, but lay up for yourselves treasure in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Verse 21, this is the point, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. Yeah. Is your heart really in this truth, or is it in it for filthy lucre's sake? To sell some friend shirts, to puff yourself up, to make yourself a brand. You got Israelites out here doing that. And it's all right, because their vain riches and the money and the Hellcat. Hey, man, it's all going to go to destruction. I know this is speaking more on Esau's riches, but as well, man. You jakes out here that think you're going to manipulate the truth and build up money here. All right, this is for you, James chapter 5, verse 3. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. Yeah, man, I was just reading an article not too long ago. It was talking about Joel Osteen. He was worth millions, man. I was kind of shocked that he was these dudes be multi-millionaires like that. All right, but they're doing nothing but what? You have heaped treasures together for the last days, man. All right, and that's exactly what we're in. I'm going to leave off with this scripture right here, through the spirit of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Matthew chapter 21, verse 12, and it reads, and Yahweh Shai went in the temple of the Most High and cast out all them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers and the seats of them that sold doves. Yeah, the Lord had the spirit on them to get on those wicked ass jakes, using the Lord's spiritually his temple, his words for money, man, for filthy lucre's sake. And with that, I'd like to say shalom, all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, bahasham, Yahweh Shai, bahasham, Rahakwa, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the whole full elect. Shalom.